Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video on the channel. So today we are having a look at the Kerala Blasters FC squad for the ISL Season 7. So this video is basically divided into 5 parts. Number 1, foreign players. Number 2, Indian players to watch out for. Number 3, strengths. Number 4, weaknesses. And number 5, probable 11. So without wasting any more time, let's get on to the video. Before looking into the foreign squad for this season, let's have a quick recap of what happened last season. And last season, Kerala Blasters finished 7th in the league with 19 points under head coach Eelco Sheturi. They had a pretty dodgy performance with lots of ups and downs and a lot of injuries too, with one of them being losing their stalwart in defense, Sandesh Chingan, even before the season started. They haven't actually had a rhythm going on for the past 3 seasons, and they would be looking to break it this time around. They have signed Kibu Vicuña, the last season's I-League winning manager from Mohun Bagan, and a new sporting director, Carlos Skinkis, who was in charge of the transfers this time around. Under him, they have brought in 6 new foreigners and have retained Sergio Sidhu from their last season's squad. The 6 new foreigners include big names like Gary Hooper, Costa, Bakari Koni, Vicente Gomez, and also Facundo Pereira and Jordan Murray. So now let's look at their foreigners in detail. So Gary Hooper will be their main man up top, with Jordan Murray being a backup striker to him. Some of Gary Hooper's stats include, from the 476 matches he has played, he has scored 207 goals and has got 65 assists to his name. The defensive unit will be handled by Bakari Koni and Costa Naumneshu. Costa has now has represented his club in the UEFA Europa League and also even the UEFA Champions League. And Bakari Koni has played in teams of League 1 and also the Russian Premier League. Coming to the midfield department, Vicente Gomez, their defensive midfielder, has played his entire career till now in Spain, and this will be his first outing in a country other than Spain. He has played for Deportivo La Coruna in the La Liga. For other players include Facundo Pereira, who can play as a centre attacking mid as well as a right winger, and also Sergio Sidhu can play as a centre mid. So now let's have a look at the Indian players to watch out for this season from KBFC. They have got a lot of quality of Indian players in each and every position of the field. This list includes Rahul KP, Nongtamba Nauram, Gibson Singh, Nishu Kumar, Arjun Jairaj, Abdul Haku, Mahesh Nauram, Sahal Abdul Samad, and this list goes on. They have got quality everywhere on the field. In the defense, they have Nishu Kumar, Jessel Carneiro, Abdul Haku, and also Lal Rothara. In the midfield, they have got Jackson Singh, Gibson Singh, Sahal Abdul Samad, and Rahul KP, and also Prashant, and many more in the defensive unit. While coming to the forward department, they have Mahesh Nauram and also Karpan, who can play as strikers. Now let's talk about the strengths of Kerala Blasters. As we have already mentioned, their biggest asset is the Indian squad, which is eager to make their impact this season in the ISL. They have also got a strong defensive unit in Costa and Bakari Koni, as well as Abdul Haku as backup, and Jessel and Nishu will be their right back and left back. So one of their other main strength is their backup. They have got backup for almost all the positions of the field. In defense, they have got backup, and even in the midfield, they have got plenty of options to work with. And the Indian players who will be starting in the starting 11 will have to fight for their place in the final 11. Also, one of their other strengths is Gary Hooper, who can bring in goals anytime and every time whenever they need it. So we have talked about the strengths of Kerala Blasters FC this season. So it's equally important to look at the weakness also. So as always, one of their biggest weakness is that they have a new coach, they have new head coach, they have Kibu Vicuña this time, and they might take a little time to gel up with their new coach and his ideologies. Another major drawback for Kerala Blasters this season is that they have a lack of experience in that goalkeeping position. Their goalkeepers are yet to prove their names in the ISL, and Bilal Khan, although he had won the Golden Glove in the I-League before last season, he failed to impress last season around, and will be looking to make a breakthrough this time around in the squad. Also, they have a lack of an experienced Indian striker, but Kharpan and Mahesh Nauram will be the Indian strikers this season, and also Rahul KP and Gibson Singh can also play in that position. So now let's have a chat and a discussion over the probable 11 of Kerala Blasters. So this is completely our probable 11. If you have any other changes or you don't agree with us, drop them in the comment section. We would be loving to see what changes you would be allowing to make with this probable 11. So our lineup includes that Kipu Vicuña will be playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. He loves to use that, and he uses that quite a lot. So in this formation, Albino Gomez will be the goalkeeper, and Bilal Khan has also got a good shout to be in the goalkeeping position. Coming to the defensive units, Nishu Kumar will be the right back, Bakari Kone and Costa will be the centre backs, and also Jessel will be the left back. The two defensive midfielders will be including Vicente Gomez and Gibson Singh. Also, Facundo will be in the right flank, Sahal will be in the centre attacking mid position, Nongdamba will be in the left flank, and of course Gary Hooper will be the main man up top. So in this lineup there can be some changes can also be made, like Nongdamba can be rotated with Rahul as the season progresses. Facundo can also play as the centre attacking mid, so Sahal can be brought out onto the flanks, or even Rahul or Prashant can come in that position. And so Jordan Murray can replace Gary Hooper for some of the matches. So there are a lot of experiments and a lot of changes that can be made with the squad as the season progresses. So in short, they have got a pretty good squad, and they might be challenging for the top 4 spot this season. So that's it for this video. We have done a very small analysis of Kerala Blasters by looking at their strengths, the weakness, and also their probable 11 this time. So what are the other things you want to see in the channel? So do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also ring that bell icon to be a part of a notification squad. That's it.